Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Today we are going to discuss about the bacterial genetics. You people would be having the knowledge how protein senses occur and what is the involvement of tRNA or mRNA or the ribosomes while forming the amino acid chains. You would be having the knowledge regarding the codons, the start codon, the stop codon. So all of these are actually involved in the manufacturing of peptides, the proteins. So in the structure of the DNA there are purine and pyrimidine bases. So the cytosine is having bonding with the guanine and the thymine is having bonding with the adenine. So these are the nucleotide bases that are forming covalent bonds between them. A bacterium is having a single double stranded circular DNA like E. coli or any other bacteria. So there are approximately 5 into 10 raised to power 6 base pairs that can encode around 2000 proteins with an average molecular weight of 50,000. The DNA of human cells in comparison to the bacterium is having around 3 into 10 raised to power 9 base pairs that can encode around 1 lakh proteins. So bacteria are haploid while the human cells are diploid, like they are having actually two copies of each gene. So what is a mutation? A mutation is actually a change in the base sequence of DNA that usually results in the insertion of a different amino acid into a protein, resulting in the manufacturing of a different protein or maybe involving in the inhibition of a protein synthesis. What is base substitution? The base substitution actually occurs when one base is inserted in place of another. It usually takes place at the time of DNA replication either because of DNA polymerase error or because of a mutagen that can alter the hydrogen bonding of the bases. When a base substitution results in a codon that simply causes a different amino acid to be inserted, this is called missense mutation. While if a base substitution generates a termination codon that stops protein synthesis, then this type of mutation is actually called a nonsense mutation. Frame shift mutation is actually a phenomena that occurs when one or more base pairs are added or deleted, which shift the reading frame on the ribosome and results in incorporation of wrong amino acid and production of an inactive protein that is actually usually caused by a mutagen chemical like benzpyrene. Mutation can occur through various means. One of them is the mutation that is occurring because of the transposons. Transposons, you would be remembering that these are the jumping genes that are having various genes, may be related to a drug resistance gene or any other gene like this, that can be transferred from one part of the genome in a bacteria to another part, maybe transferring the DNA, the genes between the chromosome or the plasmids. So in this way, when a transposon carrying a gene is going to be inserted into a certain place, this might break the sequence of the genes of the nucleotide bases at a special place in a chromosome, and that would result in might be stopping of a protein synthesis, or it may change the genome sequence. So maybe a new gene might be inserted into an active place. So this is the role of transposon to cause a mutation. The newly inserted pieces of DNA can cause profound changes in gene into which they are inserted and in adjacent genes. So this is how a transposon is in the transposon is inserted into an already present gene sequence. The mutation can be through chemicals. How it can happen? It may alter existing base so that it form a hydrogen bond with a wrong base, like nitrous acid or alkylating agents. They may act as a base analog, that is like having similarity with the base, like 5-bromouracil can get inserted in place of thymine, but it has less hydrogen bonding affinity with adenine, will make bonding with guanine. So here is a change between the linkage between the purines and pyrimidines. Mutation can be through radiations like X-rays, maybe gamma rays. So X-rays are the high energy and can damage DNA in three ways: by breaking the covalent bonds that hold ribose phosphate chain together, by producing free radicals, or by altering the electrons in the base and thus changing the hydrogen bonding. What is base substitution? The base substitution actually occurs when one base is inserted in place of another. It usually takes place at the time of DNA replication. So the mutations can be through bacteriophages. Bacteriophages are actually the viruses that can infect a bacterium. Whenever a virus would be infecting a bacterium, it will be destroying its genome, it will be picking up few of the genes, and again that virus can be infecting some other bacterium and would be transferring the genes from the previous bacterium. So bacteriophages can cause high frequency mutations when their DNA is inserted into the bacterial chromosome. Mutations can either be frame shift mutations or deletions. Conditionally lethal mutations are actually the mutations that are only expressed under certain conditions, like mutant temperature sensitive organisms can replicate at a relatively low temperature like 32 degrees centigrade, but can't grow at higher restrictive temperature at 37 degrees centigrade. So this behavior is due to a mutation that causes an amino acid change in an essential protein, allowing it to function normally at 32 degrees centigrade but not at 37 degrees centigrade. So we have an example. There is a conditional lethal mutant of medical importance is a strain of influenza virus currently used in experimental vaccines. Contains a virus that can't grow at 37 degrees centigrade, so can't infect lungs to cause pneumonia, but can grow at 32 degrees centigrade in nose, where it can replicate and induce immunity. So we will be able to get the patient safe from these kind of viruses that are used in the vaccines, because they will not be causing disease in the lungs. Regarding the transfer of DNA within the bacterial cell, the one way is through the transposon, which transfer DNA from one site on the bacterial chromosome to another or to plasmid. So synthesizing a copy of their DNA and inserting copy at another site. So the transfer of a transposon to a plasmid or subsequent transfer of the plasmid to another bacterium by conjugation contributes significantly to spread of antibiotic resistance. So actually the transposons are basically the source of transmission of genes from one site in a bacterial genome to another site. These are the main source, so through which the genes can be transferred from plasmids to chromosome or from chromosome to plasmids. There might be movement of the gene from an inactive site to an active site. What is programmed rearrangement? It consists of the movement of a gene from silent storage site where the gene is not expressed to an active site where the transcription or translation can occur. This movement of gene into the active site is a source of consistent antigenic variation. So, this is programmed rearrangement through which genes can move themselves from a silent site to an active site. Thank you so much.